Hey everyone, sorry, S Jack here, bringing you to you another rant. And tonight's rant, oh, let's see, what shall we talk about? Oh, I have an idea. Let's talk about Super Smash Brothers. Fantastic game series. It well represents all of Nintendo's more famous characters like Mario, um, Link from Legend of Zelda, Samus from Metroid, and they even have several Pokemon characters, which is really cool because even though Pokemon is still a huge thing, putting them in the Super Smash Bros. Games makes it even more popular because it's a really well known and famous franchise. But here's something I've noticed about some series from in Super Smash Brothers. Each series has at least maybe one, at least two characters. Some even have. Sorry, keep getting distracted. But keep getting, never mind. A lot of the series have at least two characters per each series. Um, though there's one in particular I want to set my focus on right now, and that is the bounty hunter extraordinaire Samus Aran from Metroid. Now we all know that a lot of people really, when Metroid first came out, no one had bleh, no one had any idea that Samus was actually a girl, which gave female gamers a chance to actually get into the whole gaming thing idea. Uh, there's almost as many. Hold on. Yeah, there's almost as many female gamers as there is male, even though male gamers have dominated the ideal as a whole through however long gaming's been around. Um, yeah, here's what I'm talking. Here's the thing. Here's what I'm. Here's this. Sorry, keep getting screwed up. Here's where it gets confusing. How come Samus is the only character from Metroid in these games? I mean, she's been in over at least she's been in through a lot of games. I mean, she was, of course, from the original game, Metroid 2, Super Metroid, um, the Metroid Prime trilogy, Metroid Prime Hunters, Metroid Fusion, and recently, I think, yeah, Metroid Pinball and Metroid Other M, which was a recent release last year, I think, for the Nintendo Wii, which gives a whole new perspective of 3D games. And it's a beautiful game. I don't understand why people bash on it so much because it gives more backstory to Samus. Those who haven't read the manga, or those who again, it gives more Samus. It tells us Samus's backstory to those who haven't read the manga or don't know her history in general. There's a lot of things that aren't explained about Samus, even through Metroid Other M. Um, though, here's what I'm confused about: why is she the only Metroid character in Super Smash Brothers when there's so many well-known and memorable characters from the series? Um, let's see. There's Mother Brain possible. No, Mother Brain wouldn't work. Kraid is too big. Dark Samus. A lot of people want Dark Samus in these games. For those of you who don't know, Dark Samus actually originated from the Metroid Prime games. She first appeared at the end of Metroid Prime 1, sorry, and sorry if this is spoiling the game if you haven't beaten it yet. And she becomes the the center of attention throughout the second game and the main enemy in the third game. Um, but what other most people want is Samus's most well-known arch rival, Ridley. Ridley is by far, aside from Samus, the most well-known and memorable character from Metroid. And people, I mean, I don't understand why Nintendo is not putting in any new Metroid characters. I mean, they don't have to put in Ridley or like a really big boss or anything, but they could at least put in another character so her series is more represented. Because she's still been flying. She's been flying solo since the even now. I mean, she's the only character from her series, and it doesn't make sense. Um, Zero Suit Samus doesn't really count because it's just an extra costume and it's the same character. She's just faster and has less defense, I think. Um, honestly, they don't have to really put Ridley in there if they can't. I mean, they could resize them. I mean, hell, they put Bowser in there, and Bowser's. I mean, if you played like maybe Super Mario Brothers 2, Yoshi's Island, um, or hell, uh, Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, Bowser was enormous in those games, and they resized him so he was playable. Hell, he's been playable I think since the first game, or at least since Melee, to my knowledge. So why is if not Ridley, they can at least put like maybe another boss character, because several other franchises have um, a boss character from their own series. Like Link has Ganondorf, Mario has Bowser, Kirby has King Dedede. I swear to God, that is the stupidest sounding name I've ever heard for a villain. But yeah, how in the hell? I actually saw a poll once of playable of who people wanted in Japan, who people in Japan wanted as a playable character in Brawl, and DD won over Ridley. Are you kidding me? Ridley is far more powerful, far more popular, and he's been around longer. Seriously, how the hell can Ridley, who Ridley is, yeah, he has a whole array of different attacks, and his most well-known and used weapon is his tail, because it's incredibly strong, but he lost to a fucking penguin. Nintendo, that's not going to cut it. And I guess I'm going to just close out the video here, and I just have one major question. Why in the holy mother of hell is Solid Snake in this series? He's not a Nintendo character. And how did they get Kojima-san to agree to let Snake into the series? Anyway, this is Jack signing out. Leave a comment, video response down below in the crossbar. Yeah, later.